top flow control is movement number 2.
Yeah.
So head right is make sure you're on valve number 7. And when you hear the tone, okay, I'll tell you if it's slow or fast.
That's right.
Okay, it's too fast on direction 1. Now it's way slow on direction 1. A little faster.
Like that.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay, that looks good. Both directions.
We are now watching the head turns left.
It's a little too fast on direction 1.
Back to the second. Make sure that all the heads are in
Still too
perfect
fast.
synchronization, turning at the same speed.
Good. Yeah, that looks good. Both directions.
Thank you. Head tips left.
Only Billy Bob and Fatz have it.
Too fast, direction 1. Still too fast. Too fast. Too fast. It's all the way closed.
Number 8, direction 1.
Yeah, and just to be sure we're talking about the right valve, press the button on it. Yeah, that's the right button. And just to make sure you're on the right flow control, we're talking about the bottom flow control.
Head tips left.
Is that slower?
Only Billy Bob and Fatz
Make it slower.
have a head
How
tips
about
left.
that?
And that's what
A little
we're
more?
looking at here.
A little slower. A little slower. A little slower. That's it. Now make it slower coming back on direction 2. A little slower.
How's that?
That looks good. Okay.
Head tip right.
Billy Bob and Fatz are the only characters that head tip right. That's who we're looking at.
Faster on direction 2.
Forward?
Yeah.
Forward.
Okay.
Heads up.
This is heads up, no body. We'll also do an adjustment where we're looking at the heads up with the body beams on.
That one looks good.
And that's because there's a difference in the sim.
Arm swings.
Now we're looking at Fatz's arm swings. We are not looking at Duke's arm
Okay.
swings, although his movements are
Hold down
being
just
generated by the
button
same
number
data.
11.
Fatz's arm swings are considerably slower than
Okay,
Duke's
that's the one we're going to
because
adjust.
of the nature of the musical instrument
Okay.
he's playing versus Duke's.
Okay, it's just a hair fast on both directions. So start with direction number 1 and slow it down.
I turned it one down a
Arm
little.
swings.
Now we're looking at Fatz's arm swings.
Okay, now slow down direction 2 just a
We are
hair.
not looking at Duke's arm swings, although his movements are being generated by the same data.
A little slower.
Fatz's arm swings are considerably slower than Duke's because of the nature of the musical instrument he's
That's it.
playing versus
Okay.
Duke's.
Okay, now we're going to have a mechanical problem in this next one, the arm swing. Oh, it's the same one. Okay. Yeah, the arm swing right. That would be, or the right arm swing number 12.
That's one I think valve is bad.
And I see, well, the arm looks like it's floating too. Just press the button for number 12.
Yeah, I'm pressing it, nothing happens.
Oh, really?
The valve feels kind of dead. I'm hitting the flavor.
It's floating. It's floating here too. That's not even a full stroke float. We don't know what's wrong with this mechanical inside. There's something wrong with this mechanical.
It looked like the other arm had something busted in it.
The other arm is working up. I can see it.
It was like loose.
Oh, this thing here, that is just play. I don't mean play. I mean that thing is loose. This bolt.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So that pivot is
The anchor point.
yeah. The anchor point is loose.
Yeah.
Okay. Valve 12 looks like it needs to be rebuilt or removed. Looks like bad valve number 12.
I think 16 was bad too.
Okay, let me make a note there.
Elbows.
Now we're looking at all the elbows on the characters who have elbows.
Okay, on that
Except
valve number
his
13,
movements are moving.
it's
because
not
that's the
coming
way
up
the
fast
data
enough. That
is
would be
set up.
direction number 2
But we're
is
only
too slow.
videotaping and adjusting. Mitzi, Fatz,
Too fast.
Fast.
and Rolf.
Down a little.
Good.
And they all have the same speed. Forward, back, forward, back, forward. Look at Fatz. Down, up, down, up,
It's funny that
Look
he's
at
coming
Mitzi.
up so much higher than
back, forward,
on the
back,
right arm than on the left
forward,
arm.
back,
The
forward.
left arm has a lot of slack in it. Could that be part of it?
You know what it looks like to me? Because of the way this is mounted, they changed the stroke. Look, he's coming down and hitting the keyboard here instead of here. It's like they mounted this in the wrong place.
No.
They didn't have to mount this in the wrong place. See what they did? This is mounted too close to him.
Yeah. They got this down here too far back.
Right.
Now we're looking at
And
all
they-
the
it looks like they
elbows on the
adjusted by
characters
changing
who
the
have
stroke in the
elbows. Except Duke.
Instead of
His
fixing it down
movements
here.
are moving because that's the way the data has been set up. But we're
And he's-
only
and he's actually too
videotaping
close
and
there,
adjusting.
too. He's
Mitzi,
hitting his fingers on the
Yeah.
angle side. This whole
Fatz.
thing is mounted too close. And I don't see any
And
reason
Rolf.
it should be. Unless they're just trying to
and
squeeze
they all
in
have
tighter.
the same
Got plenty
speed.
of room to work with, get it right?
No.
Back, forward,
Okay, so this needs to come out so.
back, forward.
15 will be the foot tap.
14 or 15?
We already did 14. That was the arm. That already proved to work. Now we're on 15.
Okay.
Foot tap. That's what you got for 15?
Yep.
No, that's 12.
12 was the dead valve
Really?
from before. A couple of valves back, remember?
Yeah. So 12 was the dead valve, and they moved it to 15. They killed his foot tap.
Figured they didn't need it.
Do you see under there a loose hose, did you tell me?
A wire, not a hose.
A wire?
Which one do you think would be gone?
Number 15 is the foot tap.
That valve feels okay, so they're running that somewhere else. The 12 is the one that should be disconnected, right?
From hoses?
Yeah, is the valve died?
Yeah. Does it have hoses on it?
Yeah, looks like it does.
They might have stuck the foot tap on there.
Looks like all the flow.
I wonder if they even moved the wires around.
Yeah, I bet they did.
Who knows? They might have left the wires so that the foot tap is running the arm swing now. And said, to hell with it, it's not
Yeah.
programmed the way.
It's been easier to move the wires than get under here and move this.
Yeah, but they have to move the wires and the hoses to change valves. They probably a valve died, and they decided to do without the foot tap.
Yeah, that would be the least noticeable part to lose.
Not in my opinion. People love that foot tap. And they're standing right here at eye level with it.
16 is also dead.
Let me play arm swings again and see if they've got it connected up right.
Arm swings.
Yeah. Yeah, see, so they
Now we're
must have
looking
changed the
at
wires.
Fatz's arm swings.
It's working, although it's loose, you know?
We're not looking.
So they switched the wire from 12 to 15, and they switched the hoses from 12 to 15. And they probably put the foot tap on 12. Do you see where wires look like they were patched?
Yeah, in fact. Yeah, the wires at 12 is hanging loose, now that you mention it. What else? Yeah, so 12 is not even hooked up.
But the hoses are.
Yeah.
And the reason they hooked the hoses up was because if they didn't, air would still blow out of that valve.
Yeah, yeah. Looks like they rigged number 15 with number 12 of wires now.
So they pulled the wire from 12 over to 15.
Yeah, looks like it.
What did they do to the wire that used to be on 15? Is that over to the 12 now?
Well, they've done that on 16 as well.
What's going on 16?
It's been moved too.
Okay, so press number 16.
16 is the valve that was dead.
Okay, that's his body. That's his body link.